Yes, we are playing Nick Wright, Private Investigator today. Life is full of mysteries. Who was DB Cooper? Are aliens real? Why couldn't the Lakers ever defend a backdoor cut by Aaron Gordon? I'll give you a hint.
What's the hint?
Luckily, there's one man.
What was that for?
It's gray beard. Old man.
Oh, gotcha.
Luckily,
gotcha.
there is one man capable of solving the biggest mysteries in sports. Nick Wright, Private Investigator.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so first off,
bit.
we got this Falcons Penix situation. The station has been blowing up with calls of criminal activity involving the Falcons draft. Atlanta selected Michael Penix Jr. at number 8, despite paying Kirk Cousins $180 million. One of these moves has to be a waste. So, Detective Wright, who is getting robbed?
First and foremost, I think it's Michael Penix. I know people are like, you got to feel bad for Kirk. He didn't sign up for this. Listen, when you're a NFL financial mercenary, you all of a sudden put yourself in a position where a team might not have loyalty to you because you never played a snap for him. This can happen. So, like, I don't really feel for Kirk. Penix, on the other hand, is 24 years old. And now they're setting him up to where, their alleged plan is for him to not play till he's 26. That's brutal. So I feel, first and foremost, I feel bad for Penix. Secondly, I feel badly for Atlanta Falcons fans, who, as I explained on Friday, their team has prioritized not bottoming out over trying to be great and win the first Super Bowl in the history of the franchise. And you cannot convince me that this was a coherent offseason. Because, first of all, they had 30 people in for pre-draft visits. Penix wasn't one of them. That's odd. Second of all, they gave Kirk Cousins a no-trade clause in his contract. Well, that doesn't make sense. Third of all, they structured the contract so trading him, even if he were to waive the no-trade clause in a year, is incredibly punitive to them cap-wise, when they could have still guaranteed him all that money, but made it to where it's not punitive for them to trade him a year from now, which leads me to believe this was not their original plan. And that makes it unjustifiable because the college football season was over. You knew your cap situation. You knew the draft order before free agency started. So it's not like you got new information. And so they just don't want to ever have the Desmond Ridder situation at quarterback again. But you should have either had the courage of your convictions and took Penix and used this $100 million on defensive players to help the team and build a great team around him, or sign Kirk and use the 8th overall pick to draft the first defensive player off the board. Instead, they went quarterback with their two biggest offseason assets, their cap space and the 8th pick. And so, yes, that should prevent them from it being a total disaster, but it also puts a ceiling on them. So I feel most badly for Michael Penix and second most badly for Falcons fans. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.